Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hi, everybody. It's Mlb. Welcome to the show.
He just hit his 25th home run of the season, and it's not even June. Let's bring in Sean Casey. Casey, he's tied your career high before the All-Star break. What's going on here?
Oh, man, you kidding me? I thought 25 home runs was a lot when I hit it back in 99. Now I'm watching this guy. He has 25 before June, so pretty epic pace he's on.
And how impressive is it to see a guy go on a tear like this? And more importantly, how does he maintain this for the rest of the season?
Well, I think when you see a guy hitting at this pace of home runs, I think it really is consistency, just really catching the ball.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi.
And now,
Eric Pineda. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
Just about to get underway, showing the slab in today's game. Emerson Hancock.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Back here at the ballpark, here's some real power at the plate. Eric Pineda.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they close the gap. It's 7-1, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. On the ground, right side. On to Chavis. One up, one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Ground ball, left side, sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the...
Here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda, the solo homer his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Smoked into left, base hit, and that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hit in the air, right field. Simeon on his way over. Brings it in for the third out. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 8 and the Nats 1. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Pineda. He's already homered here in this one. Left center for a base hit. Thomas around third. 1 run is in. Daza coming home.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
1 down. Winston Ortiz digging in for the Nationals. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one in the air, right field. Garcia pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. Taveras ranging back on it. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 10-7.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And, well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 10 runs.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
2024 Washington Nationals.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting this one, it'll be Steven Strasburg. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Diego Vargas digging in for the Nationals. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And a pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's ball 4. Bro, and they got him.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third base.
So now it's Corey Seager. A walk and a run scored his first time. Seager, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. This to third. Nice stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 2, second base, Marcus.
My goodness, Singy. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
Now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1.
Seager.
Go out here, huh?
Right-handed reliever. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. Doubled his first time up. For Jacob deGrom, he comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was made. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. 1 for 2.
Mitch Garver.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Nationals 2. Runner at first with 2 away. And now Eric Pineda.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
You know, if in fact Jacob deGrom adds to his Cy Young total as a Ranger, he'll become the first Ranger ever to win the Cy Young Award, and that would leave only the Colorado Rockies as a team that does not boast a Cy Young Award winner.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Out there to center. Taveras settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. Here's Josh Young.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Next pitch is popped up. Pineda settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder.
Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda.
Eric Pineda.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Barlow, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. 0-1 now. That one hammered center field. Taveras going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back. Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 11 hits.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals.
And now, your 2000.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
National.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Josiah Gray.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Malley back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. His 32nd of the year. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
One gone runner at first. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Call leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to the left. Apostle over to second, over to first, safe.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 5-4.
Playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Seager stands in now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. To the right side. Sends it to first, and Seager is set down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Bottom of the sixth. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Eric Pineda. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his third home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5.
Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3 homers.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia, 1 for 2.
Adolis Garcia.
The pitch. And a base hit right there. Low, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 7-7.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Foul ball there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Garcia heads after it. And that will end the inning. So one left for Washington. Still tied, 7-7. And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda.
Going pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Here's a rocket to right field. Garcia makes the grab, and that is that. Nationals leave one, and this remains a 7-all tie. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jonah Heim, the next to hit, entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
Here we go, guys.
To the right side. On to Chavis. One away in the top half of the 10th. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Winston Ortiz. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball at 20. Runner takes off in the air left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Seager with a relay throw, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 11-8. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left.
Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next.
National.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Mackenzie Gore. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fourth.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now here is Michael Harris. Led off the game with a strikeout. Runner at first with no outs here. Bounced up the middle. Pineda. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now designated hitter, Vaughn.
1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Eric Pineda. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Diego.
On to the 4th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Gore back to work. Back to the mound. The throw to first, and Albies is retired.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ozuna.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that.
Man at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Eric Pineda. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hey, let her rip one time.
There's a swing and a drive. Acuna going back on this one. And that one's gone. He sends one out the opposite way. That's career homer number 149. And they cut into the deficit. It's 11-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through the drive.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And out of here. He powers one out to right field. His 150th career homer. And they're chipping away. It's 11-5.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Finnegan back to work. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game.
We got two.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. Third out. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Braves 11 and the Nationals 5. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. Lee, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016.
Get your pitch.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-6.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun to watch. Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit, but once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 11 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show brings you a matchup of division rivals, the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
24, Washington Nationals.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see how he follows that one up. In the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Azopardi around third. Albies with a relay throw. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they... And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eric Pineda.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Come on, baby. See it driving. Let's go.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the base of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, runner at second. And now Diego Vargas.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Winston Ortiz digging in for the Nationals. First time up was a pop out. Here comes a 3-2.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Out at the plate. He tries to steal home, and that ends the inning. So 1. And now it's going to be Eric Pineda.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His 38th of the year. It's 6-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Man at first with 1 gone. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch. To third, might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Nationals 3. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Nationals 3. And welcome back. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. The 1-2. On the ground right side, Pineda. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands. Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 8.
Bottom of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Eric Pineda. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A towering home run. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Now back, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Swing and a pop-up. Pineda makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals 2. Back here in Nationals Park, top of the sixth inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ground ball to the right side. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. The 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Chavis goes to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 outs. Runner on first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Eric Pineda. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And that one fouled off. Pineda goes 5 feet 9 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And it's fouled away. Daza leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave one. They trail at 5-2. Next to hit for the Nats, Eric Pineda. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Slice down the right side. Minter, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. He's done it again. His 41st home run of the season. It's 5-3.
On quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. Well, this was a tightly played game, got a little of everything, some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors, they left.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch. So 2 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Eric Pineda. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. Fouled off left side.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
And the righty deals. Runner takes off.
1-1.
Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda.
The second baseman, Eric Pineda.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And it is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. His 42nd home run of the season. It's 1-1. and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that one.
Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the 3rd inning, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Right side to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now back, the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Matt Olson.
Hey, here we go.
Here comes a pitch. With the shift on, hits right into it. On to Chavis. That's the 3rd out. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. One out, base is empty. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. The solo homer his first time. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. That one fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. His 43rd home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
This outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Albies, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get the out on Acuna.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 on, 1 out. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. This one blasted left center field, on its way, and that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, his 44th home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1.
Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down, Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Grissom.
Up the middle. And that one handled. Slings to first, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And here it comes. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. One away.
Almost a loud start to, but when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Eric Pineda, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That one hammered center field. Chisholm going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for Washington. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Arraez stands in. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. To the right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We played an inning, no score. Eric Pineda digs in now. Flied out to center in his first at bat.
Pineda.
Let's stop the bleeding right here now. Come on.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they trail by 1. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Winston Ortiz, and he's already singled in this game. Hit weakly on the ground. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Up now for Washington, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 so far. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
To third. Sano throws to first in time. Out number 2 and another run comes in.
Rocky Parker.
Here's Jordan Groshans.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Comes the 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Apostle tossed to second, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Home run number 45 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Back here in Miami, here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On to Chavis. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2. Jazz.
1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to Chavis. And there are 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Eric Pineda will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Get your pitch, huh?
Swung on, belted. That's back. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases, his 46th of the year, and they add on. It's 4-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now
1 for 3.
The center fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right side, hard hit. gathers and throws to first. And the Marlins with just one out left.
Now back, the third baseman, Miguel.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 5 hits.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now, your 2000
First pitch coming your way next.
Miami Marlins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Pineda, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases.
And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this one. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's out of here. He circles the bases, his 48th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His 49th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Eric Pineda.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 10-6.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just... Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
2024 Miami Marlins.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Sixto Sanchez.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
One down. And now Eric Pineda made history yesterday with a 4-homer game. And to give you some perspective, that's more rare than a perfect game. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 51st home run of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Over to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. Pineda. Fires over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting in, the catcher, Nick Forte.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 52nd home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably.
Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. On to Chavis. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm.
2 on with 1 out. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
That's ripped. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Vargas at third. Daza at second. Pineda at first. 1 gone. Ground ball right side. Arraez on to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for the Nationals.
Number 70 digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1.
All right, come on now.
So
One time,
RBI
let's
spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Bare hand grab. It's there, and that's a great play. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom. Here's Jordan Groshans. 1 for 2.
Jordan Groshans.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Pineda. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 9 and the Marlins 3. And here is Eric Pineda.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
In the air right field. Garcia under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quiet. So 1 out, nobody on. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals.
Second baseman, Eric Pineda.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. That was a moonshot. And they add a run. It's 11-4. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. these guys are laser focused right now. They knew coming into this series they were going to have to execute, come up with the big hits and the timely hits, as well as pitch and pitch effectively. They've done all of that. They've won the first 3 games of this series. One more to seal it and have a very successful road series.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 11 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2024 Miami.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that is gone. A shot to left. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Luis Arias. Just 1 hit and 13 at-bats for the series. Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. Acrobatic throw for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins 0. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Eric Pineda. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Left field, way back there. And gone! With 1 swing, he quiets the crowd. Home run number 55 on the year. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda.
Eric Pineda.
Your pitch only, huh?
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Winston Ortiz. Smeltzer picks over. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
one better. Let's go.
At the belt and fires. Left field. De La Cruz gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Come on, let's hold on.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
The 1-1. Line drive, caught.
The batter, number 5.
And here's the DH for Washington, Rocky Parker, 1 for 2. Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off for third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run comes in from second. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, nobody on. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
1-1 now. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. We're through 6 full. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Barnes.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Eric Pineda getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He sends a rocket to left, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 6-5.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rivalry. Take your game to another level.
Scott in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive.
Get up, Bo. Get up.
That one carrying, and that ball is out of here. His 4th home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history. I'd say one of the toughest things is to sweep a 4-game series. And I don't care if you're at home or especially on the road, even more difficult. But an amazing job today. These guys came out and they wanted it. After having 3, they got the 4th, demoralizing to the home team. But there's going to be some real celebration in their clubhouse after this one.
A 7-5 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.
Well, we spoke earlier with Kellen Lee, mental performance coach, about superstitions in baseball, and now let's get a player perspective on it. Joe Mauer, the former American League MVP. Joe, your teammate for so much of your career, Justin Morneau, was notoriously superstitious. What were some of the things that he did pregame?
Oh, my goodness. Where do I start? He had a few of them. I remember he had an old hockey jersey T-shirt that he wore under his uniform for every game. And after about 150 games, that jersey wasn't looking too well. So he would wear it, and he was convinced that that was contributing to his performance on the field. So, I was all for it. I was making sure that T-shirt was ready to go each and every night. But he would have a lot of different ones on how he prepared his meals, and we had teammates making different shakes for him before the game at certain times. So we just wanted to make sure the big man felt good and felt good going into the game.
You're out!
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, Eric Pineda, now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what? All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And pitching in this game, Martin Perez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Not bad, huh? Come on, Biggin, stay hot up there.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Feeds to second, out there. Double play. What a twin. Eric Pineda now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, out towards left center. Harris puts it away. That's out number 2.
Now
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
He's been going after these.
1 out, base is empty. Eric Pineda digs in now. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. So he leaves the yard to left, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-3.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Sean Murphy. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Next to hit for the Nats, Eric Pineda. He's already homered here in this one. Farmer, a 6'4" righty, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Brown rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pineda, the runner at second with one away. Pickoff throw. Pineda back in on a dive. Runner leads away at second. Runner breaks for third. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning. Man at first. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 3. The 0-2. Up the middle. Pineda to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the